There's a strange man coming to my yard and he's teaching me how to drive a Merlo.
Someone's always on the phone. Your uncle's dropping in just when you want to be alone. No place like home. No place like home. No place like home. No place like home. Just you and your own home and homegrown. No place like home. There's always an opinion that you would be just fine to do without. The bathroom's always
Every day's a school day.
one is watching TV while the other plays a song. We can't do without each other, but we just can't get along. No place like home. No place like home. No place like home. No place like home. Just you and your own home and homegrown. No place like home. My grandfather's great-grandfather bought this piece of land and worked it with his hands. 7 generations are lying in that graveyard on the hill. And when we cross that river, every member of our family someday will. When the house gets way too crazy, I go there to get away. And standing in the silence, I can almost hear them say, no place like home. No place like home. No place like home. No place like home. Just you and your own homemade, homegrown. No place like home. No place like home. No place like home. No place.
When I went on a road trip with him, he took me in a Yaris. Hey, what's he doing?
It's like a drone, but this is the weird thing. If you press that there, it's like someone's fucking over there.
That's crazy. Look on my wall. If you get to the bit where Roy put a trailer through it, it'll all be falling down.
See, and you can go like, oh, have a view from the side in the back corner.
Driveway and somebody slams that rusty old screen door. There's always something missing. Someone has to make a run down to the store. There's always something in the oven. Someone's always on the phone. Your uncle's dropping in just when you want to be alone. No place like home. No place like home. No place like home. No place like home. Just you and your
Thank you, Olly's followers. Buying him lots of snacks because he left some here and I'm on a diet. Ordering tags. Use Sherwell data for sheep and cattle. We've ordered 20 of these tags just to get us through calving because obviously, as you know, one of the bulls didn't work and we are left with half the amount of calves that we would usually have. So these are just the spare that we needed. I ordered 100 slaughter tags for the lambs. All the these are what go in the boys and they just need one tag and then they go kind of thing. And also a couple of tags for Chaz and 3 of the cows. Only ordering a limited amount of tags because when we're going to Channel Island cows and milking, we will be using tissue sampling tags and the whole thing will be different again. So we won't be ordering these ordinary tags that you get off the internet. Present, this here is just like a little plastic button. I don't actually have one on me to show you. With one hand. Tissue sampling tags. Can you see there how there's a little separate bit? And what happens is when you tag them, it pushes a bit of the inside of the ear into this. And then you pull that whole bit off there and you can send that away for testing. Tissue sample for something called BVD and it is, bovine viral diarrhea it's called. We currently immunise for BVD. We immunise the cows before they go to the bull, and then that in turn then goes into the calf. I actually have some in here. This is what we use for BBD. It basically comes in two little, I'll show you, two little, there is a little tablet, and then that mixes with some liquid, and then that creates your vaccine. Be kept in the fridge. Give that to the cow before she goes in calf, and then when she gets in calf, it passes through the placenta into the calf and immunises that animal against BBD, which is superb. Yeah, it's definitely a good thing to do. But in future, we will also be tissue sampling everything. So with every calf that is born, as this one was this morning, we make sure every single one gets on. Now, she's not a willing mother, should we say. She never takes particularly well to childbirth, does this cow? She doesn't like it. When Olly came earlier on, we were giving her some calcium because she was looking a little bit feverish. She was a little bit shaky. She wasn't particularly happy. Anyway, she's just calved. So she seems fine now. I'll keep an eye on her, but I just want to see her calf on. I have some milk for the calf next door. And the one that was born... There, perfect. Stand. No. Let it on. Let it on. Like, you'd think this would be the most natural thing in the world, wouldn't you? But no! We just like to make it hard work when you're a suckler cow, you see. It's not like being a dairy cow. Stand. Stand, ladies, stand. Stand. I don't want to have to put you in the crush. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Good calf. There. Good girl. Stand. Stand. Stand steady. Need me in spring, this is where I'll be, stood watching calves suck off cows. Good lass, good lass, good lass, good lass. Stand. When she calves, she's so dramatic. She ends up like rolling round on the floor. Honestly, I've never seen anything like it. It's the most pathetic cow. Really pandered and, you know, namby-pamby kind of calves on anyway. Pea's strong. Wow. A sign of something if you look. Strong smelling pea. I'm just standing with the other little calf that was born on the video this morning. And as you can see, I'm just making sure it's on. There, it's on. Just what we do with every calf, we just make sure it's getting a good drink of its mum's first milk. Colostrum, it is basically, when a calf's born, it's born with a very small, little tiny, or zero. I'm quite sure it's born with some, but not a lot of an immune system. And it's a race between the good bacteria and the bad bacteria to get into that belly. So bad bacteria could enter things like poo on the floor, or swallowing poo on the way out, that kind of thing. Anyway, it could go in the navel, it could go in any kind of orifice, eyes, nose, mouth, all the rest of it. The colostrum, which is the first milk, and it's high in like antioxidants, antibodies, lots of fat, to get that baby healthy and up on its feet. What? I'm literally just like being attacked here. I'm trying to do a monologue. Go away. It basically gives that calf some immunity, and we also give them something called Bovnigen scour, which is it's to stop the calves getting scour, and that also comes out in the colostrum in the milk. So we give that injection to the cow, and then it comes out in the milk, which I find quite amazing. It's yeah, this is why we put things like iodine on the navel to stop any nasties entering through basically what would be the belly button of the calf. That kills anything there. We try our best to make sure the beds are clean. They normally go into a calving box, but as that one this morning had milk fever, and the one next door is the pain in the ass one that I'm trying to tube its calf, she is absolutely fine and she will not do any harm staying out here.